Hey everyone, this is A Gameplay and welcome back to Doom Eternal. Oh. I haven't played it in a while, so I might be a bit rusty.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Alert the priest.
That's a flashback. Oh, and I changed the skin too. The unicorn was a bit too out of place for me. This is beautiful.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
So
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
So that's the first time that we actually hear him say anything. And I've already done this part.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
I've already done this part, so all the collectible I've already gotten. I'm gonna read them all at the end because there's a lot of them. Yeah, it's like part 4 to... like there's a lot of lore to read. I'm gonna read it at the end. Because it seemed that I'm not doing all of it again, so all the secrets, everything is already done.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only wants revenge. But yeah, like I said, all the secrets should be done already. Yeah. If only I could know which of the codex I found in this one. I'll check it at the end. I'll read them both. Okay, so what was the way to go here? I had to go up there. Here.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
And since there's a lot of reading in this one and the next chapter, I think I'm just gonna do them all at the same time, so at least if you want to skip it, you'll just be able to skip it all at the same time. Just gonna take the life here. There was something down, I think, but...
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
So that's the arena. Yeah, I'm gonna read the thing before going there. So first we had this one. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent du Nord. Constructed in the earliest day of their history, this coliseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front line of the Sentinel army, to die in service of Argent du Nord. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realms. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priest of the Order Deg continues to hold undisputed power on Argent du Nord. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascendant class will result in the transgressor banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rule of engagement. Then we had this one. The city of Taras Nabab was the crown jewel of Argent du Nord. For centuries it served as a spiritual heart of Argent society, home to both the royal family and the center of political power. No expenses was spared in the building of the city, with bold colonnaded architecture and towering monuments to God and kings, resplendent on every avenue. Rural Argenta flocked to Taras Nabab on pilgrimage to the Maker's temples. The city was ground zero of a massive demonic invasion attempt, and although the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed Argenta society forever. And now we have part 4 to 10 to read, so this is gonna be long. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimension across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel Scout had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Coliseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our land and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Coliseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guard cheered his banner, rip and tear. They shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessing of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, is raving documented, and through the word of the Order Deg, the Canmaker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly word he spoke of land unseen, creature born of fire and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expend the gift of the Maker to those in need. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark One came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling, fierce, fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many, crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentine Overlands. The Alarum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devil, and the city of Telerum was slung under the weight of their charge. We, Sentinel, rose to meet the beast. With spear in hand, the might of the Holy Fleet striking back to the demon, but the dark gate from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demon emergent from the dark realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machinery steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests, and we grow overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blades, as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire. I'm gonna read that again. Had we grown overconfident, our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empires? Thus we knew not how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineer and priest scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Dag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered, not wholly unlike our own. This power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapon, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demon on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence we could discover its source and cut it from the demons to strangle the army from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. So this part didn't work out. The Can Maker gave blessing to Her Majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond our influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal to man immortality, knowledge and enlightenment, I cannot say this word, faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Can Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration, and that they so fear. All will be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful way in treating our world again. True balance over hell and its legion, over space and time, in this world and all others. We would dictate the order, united with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. The Can Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invader from Argent Denor. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from place unknown, he who had survived in the front line for longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for the destruction matching our own. Though Argent Denor remained a foreign land to him, his fever caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifier brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinel broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks. But in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their Hell Master, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemy in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was introduced in the codified matrix of their order, the ancient lesson of battle and brotherhood, though to all sentinels he could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinel granted him his wish. As they ventured through the Hell Gate with the stranger in tow, they knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural element and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wound, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinel ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the sentinels, a discipline and now control lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and numerous battle with the devil adventured the stranger, no Argenta's mightiest warrior, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. As we warred with the beast, the Argenta society grew, under the watchful eye of the Maker and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach further into dimension once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker, gods, and the engineering of our high priest, our weapon blazed and our war machine stormed. The throng of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiling by the priests. But we of the Night Sentinel took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusation and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise, to the east. The Blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argendenor as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinel believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinel scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde. And with his coming, the holy city of Tarasnabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demon mass in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent the city shook to its foundation. None were spared save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temple and palace, burning our towers and feasting on the soul of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinel rallied and held fast against the demon, though they were pushed back and corralled as the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their sword remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding rank of the sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander, rip and tear he rode, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscript of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulder of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a trueborn, sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinel weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy and for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Count Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the chapel of purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divine machine. There Samur Maker, the the seraphim known to us only as the aid of the Mother God blessed the Outlander, with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed unto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priest only, to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminant could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the Warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker's magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and a great fire leaped forth from the blade, as only it would when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred law, and the will of the Great Khan herself. A stranger to our land, had been blessed with celestial might. So the Maker did not make him, well, us, in a way. She trained him, but she did. I don't think she wanted to make him better. And the last one. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argentinur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its one-held sacred tradition. The Coliseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front line of their army, has since become a place of blood sports. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have engaged a demon there, a merciless executioner, used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remained undefeated in battle and famous for the many lives it has claimed. So I'm done for everything that we had to read in this one. I'm gonna get the ammo. Oh, or not. Here we go. Let's fight. Flashback. That's really creepy.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Let's go. Whoa. Okay, so him I have to attack when the shield turns green. Come on. Missed it. Or I can shoot behind him, but I have to not get him. How did you still got... Here we go. I missed you, but he missed me too. Come on. Whoa. Even if I dash, he still hit me. Come on. To do this. Can you... There we go. There we go. It's hard to aim for him and not the shield. Did I get him? Yeah. There we go. Sticky? Can you not? Ooh. There we go. They're just there to give me life and ammo. There we go. There we go. I need more. There we go. There we go. You gonna die? There we go. That's easy. Well, now he's gonna attack faster, but he won't have the shield. Oh yeah, and this reflects my bullets, so I have to wait until he finished doing that. How is this not working? Okay, let's... There we go. Come on. A bit of life. Oh yeah. Here we go. Missed it. Missed it. This is way faster. There we go. Oh yeah, I got that later. That was a spoiler for the next episode. The out of the energy sword. Go. I'm missing him so much with this one. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ah! There we go. Not dead? Not yet. Come on. New stuff. There you go.
Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
I love how we don't let them finish.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
I'm pretty sure we could kill them. And this is gonna be done for 100%. So I'm gonna end this one here. Yeah, Blood Punch upgraded. Gory kills on heavy demon will now instantly charge a blood punch. Because I know that the next chapter is more than an hour and a half. So yeah, so this is all done. I don't see my mouse. And there we go. So I'm gonna end this one there. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.